Yo, 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 what's going on? Hi, it's me, Sidewalk Hero. You know, that guy who plays DD2 and goes by Sidewalk Hero. What up? I have not done half the setup I'm supposed to. Because I'm bad at what I do. Oops. But yeah. We're going to be finishing off C5 Master Day, or at least trying to. I've got 3 hours before I have to get moving. I could maybe extend it, but it kind of puts it a little tight for timing later on. So I'm going to try to get those 5 maps done today. It shouldn't be too bad. 3 hours. As long as I don't repeatedly fail over and over again. Which, well, it did happen yesterday, so it's not out of the question. Let's see, let's see. We've just got the non-campaign maps left, right? The ones that start with like in Holy Cats, Bastille, Molten Citadel, all those ones. 3 maps. What's my Defender Mills looking like? I'm so good. I'm so good to go. Yeah, yesterday I finished off with Assault on Throne. That was a tough one too. Jeez. We got Cats, Bastille, Molten Citadel, Crumble Bulwark, and Forest Biome. Molten Citadel is a 30-second one. I can't remember the other ones though, if they were tough or not. I think Bulwark might have been. Anyways. We'll be getting right to it here in a sec. No defenses are destroyed, nothing's repaired, and no aura types. I'm actually really enjoying using Flame Aura, so that's kind of sad. So there's no repairing, but that means there's upgrading that we can do to fix things up a little bit. Remember when we did this during the race, we used a lot of Mystic defenses and we ended up DCing and had to rebuild. Like, it was going great. And then it wasn't. So I had a couple ideas, and I may or may not have stolen one of them from someone. Can we sell? We can sell. Nothing's destroyed, nothing's repaired, and no auras. It shouldn't be. I was supposed to change the game. Did that not work? It didn't go through. Thank you. Also, what up, dude? Fucking Twitch. Much better. No, it's probably me who fucked that up, but thank you. That explains a couple things for sure. Yo, what up? I saw that you were online today, dude. We gotta work this evening. I can't even fucking... I can't even KF2 today. I mean, I could right now, but I got DD2 to do. Speaking of DD2 to do. So no auras. Nothing's repaired, nothing's destroyed. Playing hooky from work. Nice. I want to do something like this. Actually, I kind of wish I had, I might even do 2. How far in can I put this, like, before it gets attacked? Like, can I put it out to here? Will it get hit there? Like, I don't think they path into here at all, right? Mama, you would know, right? Like, how far in is safe into these things? We got Vicious Strikes on these, right? No, we don't. Vicious is... on my... yeah, that's right. It's probably on my Weapon Mans. It's saved there, I guess. I never put towers in there. But I'm definitely thinking about it. There's a couple things I kind of wanted to try. I kind of wanted to try that. I also wanted to try putting Sky Guards around, like, here to take out the flyers coming in. Here in the other one. To avoid Ogre Stomp. That shouldn't be an issue since since I don't plan to fight ogres there. But, well, maybe it's a consideration. So I was thinking about putting the PDTs down there so they're not going to get destroyed by the flyers, but I could also do these kind of sky guards to take care of the flyers on their spawns, so that like if I put towers up here, they're not going to get hit. I wish I had a wider spread. And nothing's repaired. Let's use bubble walls as well. Because also, these sky guys should help with that, too. Berserks come in, they'll get bubbled and pounded by the sky guards. I'm all phlegmy. Let's get our frost tower as well. Kind of want Frosty Duet on these. They're there and over here. I might do 2 Poison Dart Towers instead to try to get better coverage. Do some crisscrossing. That's what we did in the races, at the very least, though there's a little bit of stackage going on that way. What I'm doing is just for coverage. That would be 240 of them? Does that sound right? 240 DU for that? Yeah. Do I even need to? I think I kind of want to. Let's do it like this then. And this really should be enough damage for most of the mobs, assuming it works fine. I am using explosive poison. Or I'm supposed to be. I have switched these around. Yeah. I probably don't need to use 2 because of it, but thinking I will. Let's see. Nothing destroyed, nothing's repaired, no aura types. What I was also thinking of doing was only 1 up here. Or maybe down below or whatever. And then sticking some like so they get them at these intersections. The halfway points. Is this left to right spread? You can see when I do it down here a little more. Like, it'll get most of them that way. Oops. Makes me wonder, though, if it's worth it at all. And then I do something like this for each of these sides. Yeah, 2 different, like multiple PDTs for sure. I'm with you on that. Actually, I want to. There's like 2 different kinds of Hunter's traps I want to do as well. But there's definitely like a benefit to having explosive poison one and like a full upfront damage one, or maybe a super range one. No, I don't think you need a real. Well, not a super range, just a regular range one. It just strikes isn't that good with it. So doing it like that, and I might even put some sand. Nah, I was thinking about putting some sand traps down for those intersections. I'm not so sure about that. And then I got another 120 left. Oh, nice, dude. Look at you and your RNG. Like, it's a bit excessive, but I'm also thinking, like, I can just do this. Like, this is just PDT shitfest right now. And I'm thinking, like, I might as well just do it. And I kind of hate myself for it, because I can't forget Nightmare 4. At least not yet. I'm killing myself on the inside. And outside a little bit as well. But I have the DU to do it. Yep, let's just be scum. So there are upgrades. Yeah. Fuck it, let's go. I'll do the Skyguards as well, I think. Let's see if they reach. That's the other question, is I don't know if they'll reach them soon enough. I think they have proper line of sight to do it. We'll see. So nothing's destroyed, nothing's repaired. So what the Skyguards also do is that they'll be killing the flyers, so that the PDTs won't be shooting them too. And if the PDTs aren't shooting the flyers, they can focus better on the ground mobs too, because I think they will prioritize the flyers just due to their position. Like, they'll technically be closer. I kind of feel like I should have gone Frosty Duet at some point. It is missing a shard, but I would lose so much range. So we'll get them to tier 3, and I can't imagine it'll be an issue anymore for most of the mobs. Well, we'll see how much I have to work with. I'm gonna get the front ones to tier 4, but I also want to get all the other ones to tier 2, along with the archers. All I need is Serenity Auras now. Nice, we're gonna have a lot of upgrades. Yeah, I should be able to do at least quite a bit. Get our main ones up. I should play without minimap? Dude, that's a bug in this game that just happens sometimes anyways. I don't think there's a way to toggle it off, though. It's also like a huge pain in the ass. I could play without HUD. I'm not going to, though. I'm already in a challenge game mode. Really don't need that? On C6 and C7? You mean Dryad spam? I think this is the busiest lane to start off with, but I have a feeling not much beyond Berserks is getting up. Damn it. It still happened? Oh, it was over here. I can't repair. Can't repair. I'll upgrade it next wave, even though I could just replace it too. That's good though, I mean that's why I put the totem on it. Part of the reason why. And left it on for stuff like this too. Looks like it's taken more than one hit though, I think. Nah, not quite. It is a little under 100k at this tier. I haven't given C6 any thought. I've seen other people saying like, oh, they're just gonna Dryad spam it though. I've got this master plan for C whatever is Dryad spam. And then for the next Chaos tier, I'm gonna also Dryad spam. But you know, I'm gonna mix it up for that next one. And probably do some Dryad spam. There's nothing wrong with it though. She's strong. Was there a boss? Oh, look at you taking damage. That's not good. Forgot to do the other one too. Screw it. I'd probably be better off getting the front poison darts up another one, but some Sky Guards, dude, you're really mixing it up now. Oh, I don't have another upgrade? I was gonna upgrade that too. Oh well. Let's go! I can't say anything about being creative. I'm Poison Dart Tower spamming. I have no right to judge anyone on being creative or not. Here we go. Assassin's starting now. How far did the archers reach? Defense kind of depends on like ranged mobs not getting up, I think. Oh. I didn't know you were showing up. You know what? I'm actually really worried about Quibbly. Yep, attack me. Cool. I didn't do I didn't do very good mana management there either. This is basically it when I went to fight Quibbly. Yeah, the reach isn't great. Like, if mobs stand around, like, here I don't have any damage for them. It's not a good setup. I'm gonna guess that was roller rockets. Alright, where's my Geode at? I don't really need to upgrade anything else, do I? Let's do, these bad boys. Let's go! Yo, where'd my taser suit at? Mid lane, stuff's getting bubbled, stuff's getting shot. It's pretty good. You typically don't have stuff reaching the wall from all three lanes, so that archer setup's pretty efficient. I don't like the archer I have at the back that's only shooting, like only facing the two lanes. I timed that so badly. Got a lot of stuff coming in here. Yeah, be careful of rollers on this map too. Yeah, their arc is like hitting those archers in there. That's something I haven't thought about in forever. Back when rollers could hit cores. Roller rockets could damage cores. And you'd be like on one side of the map, the roller would be trying to hit you with its rockets, and the rockets would like just damage your core. Alright, we'll just upgrade for maintenance this time. Do we have a roller? Boss? We do, okay. That'll probably be on that side anyways. I'll try to go after it first though. It was a very good sign though. I didn't do anything to the ogre and it went down. The wall barely took any damage. Let's do that and that, because there's a good chance I won't be helping out with those bosses. Let's give that an upgrade, because I do have Cobalt Flyers coming in. And it'll help with the assassins too. Yeah, it takes me back, and not in a good way. I never really hated that roller rockets could hit cores. I can understand the frustration. This map was always just a bad one for it. Their arc is like just the perfect height for it. Can't repair. No repair. Geo's down here. Again. Yeah, look at all those kobolds coming in over there. Jeez. Louise? I would like to suck some more. It is hitting them, so let's go down. I should get over to the other side. The ogre is surrounded by a lot of mobs. Or gonna be surrounded by a lot of mobs in a sec. Never mind, you dead. I'm so glad I put a totem on those. Like I'm not using auras. There's there's not much reason to have frosty power on them. Using the tank kobolds has been actually really useful in a few maps. It's like a mini preview to Cobalt Flyers too. You look like you're gonna walk right by that wall. But there we go. I honestly think like a second frost bite tower down below would have been better. Or like two of them, one on each side. It did work. But I think it was a bit too much for like 2 lanes. Slow them all how I wanted them to be slowed to then work with explosive poison. That or another damage source down there that get the popping happening faster would have been nice too. That's alright. Let's carry on. We got 4 more maps to do. And at half an hour a map at my rate, that'll leave me half an hour at the end too. Ugh. The joke hurt me. Yo, oh, also, like, everyone, you all saw the, like, the dev blog from yesterday, right? With, like, the, new game mode reveal. It's like, I want to find it, too, and post it in chat. It's pretty exciting stuff. Devlog. Sorry. It's the first time in a while they've done, a post of this structure, too. I used to really enjoy those. Bunch of small entries from different devs and what they're working on and all that. Drop it in chat. Check that out if you haven't. There's going to be a dev stream about it tomorrow, right? So, any questions you got, save them for then, right? Let's see what we can get out of them. Because I'm sure there's going to be like, oh, we can talk about some things, but not all the things. But also, like, Landrin has a terrible poker face, so you should definitely make use of that. Sadly, I'm gonna be working tomorrow afternoon, so I won't be able to watch live and ask questions and all that. So I'm gonna have to watch a VOD tomorrow night. Okay. Anyways, back to this stream. Buried Bastille, diversity, main cores, damage, and nothing's repaired. That's not too bad though. We'll do a lot of normal stuff. No repairs. It's a bit annoying for the middle lane. But stuff can get destroyed, right? So I'll just have to exercise self-control. The other lanes, like, I'm not really worried about them. I'll just have to remember to get diversity in, which shouldn't be a huge problem if I'm paying attention. We'll just do a bunch of different walls. I think I'm gonna do like a bubble wall and another kind of wall in every lane. Or maybe I should do a tree in every lane. I think that's what we did in the race as well. Yeah, I mean, like a Nimbus in every lane is pretty fucking potent, so. Maybe I'll do that. You know what? Even with this side over here too. A little bit extra. So we'll get the minimum damage, we'll get the Frost Tower, the Poison Dart Tower. So, no core damage, nothing's repaired, 10 or more, so just get diversity. Maybe I should do some Flame Auras or something then. Some ultra range Flame Auras. I would kill my Skyguard range though. But to make, I mean, I don't mind double Skyguarding. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. It only costs 50 more because I'm going to take out the extra one I have in the lower lane. Do it like that. And do it like this. And it doesn't help with this flyer lane, but like I said, I'm going to be using Flame Auras, so Flame Auras with the Poison Dart Towers and everything else doing damage around here. I'll stick them up on the rails and stuff. Get like a cheeky one here. It should be fine. For flyer takedown. This one on this side here. I'm gonna tree wall the other half, but I'll put the tree walls in later. Do it like that. So I'm gonna do like the basic defense everywhere, and then I'll fill like the rest of the DU with Flame Auras. Like, I've got the mana. I can't let stuff. I've got the DU. I can't let stuff really get destroyed and take damage when I'm across the map and I can't repair. So might as well make use, like full use of my overkill, and we'll be overkilling. Probably even Frost Tower in the middle. Even though it's not going to do too much. Turn it around there. And let's get another one of them in the middle as well. There we go. So I want the Dryad on my first slot. Probably won't use bees, but I'll use a Nimbus in every lane. I don't know if it's a good idea to use that. Bubble walls in the middle, but let's do it anyways. Move that further back a bit. Alright, that's fine. Also, let's drop you there. It almost reaches as far as I wanted to. I think I can safely put it around here. I need some sort of safety wall here. Let's just use a Squire Blockade since it's wider. And because I don't want it to be like seen by the cyborgs, but still protect it. Just drop it like that. As for the other wall here, just use a Mystic Wall again. Okay. Where's my square? Because I kind of want to use cannonballs as well. Can you place on this? Nah, that would be too ideal, wouldn't it? Let's do it like this. That puts a Nimbus in every lane. God, like, if I don't have diversity already, I've got to be fucking close. Let's see. 4 different kinds of walls. Nimbus, Cannonballs, Frost, PDT, Skyguard, Flame Aura. I might have exactly it now. Yeah, you only missed one map. Unsurprisingly, I'm taking like 12 hours to do a map, so you haven't missed too much. I'm gonna trust in my setups and do something like this. I'm gonna greatly regret doing that. Mastery on the Lost Temple? You think that's gonna be a mastery map? It'd be cool, but I doubt it. What would a good spot for this be? Just throw that there and here. I really look forward to that map though. I mean, the mode in general and the map and all that. I mean, most are, I'm sure. But what it sounds like is like what I do without having to force it. Let's just stick it there. That's a terrible idea. This is not a good spot in this lane for it. At least, like, at the start where I want to put it. Fuck it, let's just put it over here like this. And if they go and disable it, it's not like it's gonna disable anything else. Maybe let's just do it the same like in every lane like that. Keep that mindset for them all. I've got to kill a little bit of mana, so. And then put something else in the middle, I guess. Maybe I should put like a reflect beam there. Well, I was saying that jokingly, but maybe. I don't need to spend it all either. Alright, let's not take too much longer. I'm gonna go upgrade and we'll get the mesh going. I know what I'll do with the remaining DU. Boom. Bees. Let's do it. But yeah, so like, if I understand it, Onslaught's gonna be a mode where you get like different mob combinations in different lanes with different, like, what did it say, like 36 or something, different kind of mutator possibilities. So different mob combinations with different mutators. And then there's a map that has different cores active every time you open it with different lanes active. So it's just gonna be like, even if you're not playing on that lane, it's gonna be like a different match every time when you play a map. And then if you're playing that map, it's gonna be even more. Like, just a ton of variety. Like, I don't know if I'm just kind of like being overly optimistic, but it sounds like the fucking game mode for me. For everyone. But like, basically what I try to make happen already. But I won't have to like force it. You know, I want it to come up with whatever things. Like, it'll just be like, hey, this mode, gotta make you do it to a point. Was it 35? Something like that. Alright, so no core damage, nothing's repaired. Let's do a final count here. No, you know what, with the bees, I know I got it. Yep, I didn't fail. I got my diversity. Yeah, that Flamewar is like, that thing's gonna get EMP'd all the time. But you know what that means is that that's basically a stun for cyborgs. Even if it is only a half-second stun. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, like, you can't not see it. You got way too close to not see it. No repairing? I should probably be in the middle, shouldn't I? I have a habit of standing over there when I play this map, in duos and stuff. So many things. Mutator modifier. You don't see it in these modes, but it used to be things like this lane's mobs are healthier, this lane's mobs regen HP, this lane has a mutator that causes mobs to walk faster. It might still be in campaign and early trials, I'm not sure. But those are like early versions of mutators. The new ones, as they're saying, are a lot more, like, there's a more detail, it seems to them. They're not just stat ups is what they were saying, right? In fact, I think they straight up said that too. So it'll be things that'll alter, like, the mob spawns in one way or another. You can kind of discern that from the post, right? What really excites me is that they said, well, I mean, a lot really excites me. Another thing that really excites me is, they said that there will be double-edged sword mutators for the mobs, so, like, it won't just be stuff that makes them stronger. It'll make them stronger in one way and make them weaker in another. Like, they do more damage but have less health kind of idea, is what I was thinking. Something like that. Sounds like it's all pretty fucking cool. Also, don't mind me, I'm just going around and upgrading everything. And the easy lane. Yep. Yep, that's important. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's any in the game anymore, and if they are, they're in the early parts of the game. Grounded used to be one. It was my fucking least favorite. I didn't know if they called them mutators or not, but they basically confirmed that in the post yesterday that that's what they were called as well. Or at least, that's what they call those, I think, now. I used to call them lane passives. I don't know all their technical jargon about it. Yep. Goblin spawns, everything dies. That's my favorite mutator. I wonder if we'll still get like the basic ones too. I have to read the post again. And I could be wrong on all this, but that's, I believe, what they said. Have to give that up. Post another read. You don't need it. You don't need it. If it's not tier 2, then I'm doing it wrong. I think I already got most of the things though. In each of the lanes. Bow, 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 bow. Booyah. Take an extra one. You're important to me. No repair. Alright, we got some sort of skelly boss. And a Tuskar. How fun. It's only wave 3. Don't have to worry about geodes. Let's go! So many berserks. It is a double spawn. I'm more concerned about the Skelly's boss. The Plaguing Hulk, okay. I'm less concerned about it now. Tuskar will smack the wall a couple times, I'm sure. Ah yeah, barely did any damage. Let's tier for those. At that point, I don't really think I need to upgrade forward damage so much anymore. Let's get the Claymore and Cannonball on the walls. We got some sort of Skelly boss and a Tuskar. It's like flipped. On my Nimbus? For this, I think I have them set up similar to Chaos 7 right now. Rate, power transfer, and crit strike. The only, other than LSA, they're the only defenses that I have crit built, and by only them I mean Dryad stuff. Slime Pits, Bees, Nimbus I have crit set up right now. For C5 Mastery and beyond. Well, we'll see about C6, I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet. But because they don't need a range shard, I don't mind using a crit strike shard. Plus, it frees up some destruction shards for other defenses. Alright, where's my geode at? It's in the middle? Oh, that's actually really scary. Let's go! Hide in the corner. So many projectile towers in the middle. Oh, assassin? You don't stand a chance here. Welcome to the kill box, bitch. Oh, pardon my language, I got excited there. I don't even think it'll be a free slot in C7. Like, I think I'm gonna... If what you mean is, like, not using it in C6 or C7. Like, you could do it. I don't use raid on all my defenses right now either. But, like, if you can use raid, I think it's probably worth it. Raid's a solid shard, and we're definitely not hitting the attack rate cap in either C6 or C7. As long as I keep following the trend of downscaling. No repair. Okay, there's a geode here. So, like, raise in terms of like DPS increase, like ignoring even how crits work, because that's a whole nother story of why it's important. But like, a raid's a whatever 34% increase. How much is raid? 33, and a destruction's 34. Like, they're basically equal in terms of like visible DPS increase. And as long as you're not hitting the speed cap. Then also, like, the resolution of damage on enemies, getting more attacks in rather than a few attacks. I'd rather get more attacks into a time period and instead of, like, not getting that last shot off for that same damage total because it walks out of his view. Then, if you're getting crit builds and stuff, more chances to crit, more CC effects from stuff like Earth Shatters with Earth Toss and all that, or freeze chance from protons. Like, if you can use a raid shard, always. I don't really need to tell this to you, you know already, but like basically everyone who doesn't use raid in like C7, maybe it's good to hear. Like, they're not giving us max stats in C7, for sure. I haven't been paying attention lately. But, like, these look like the end of Chaos 4 stats to me. In Chaos 5. This trend seems to continue of giving you the end of the previous tier. I would assume C7 is the same. And if that's the case, we're not getting to the attack rate cap. Maybe, probably close. We might even be, you might even hit it with a raid shard, I'm not sure. But it wouldn't be by much over, if that happens. Alright, let's try not to die to this geode. I have a Slikelion in the bottom lane. I think it'll be fine. Ah, scary. I want slower firing cannons so that they don't fire during the uptime of the geode. Oh. I thought I heard the noise. I didn't hear the noise. Fuck off, javelin tosser. Also, fuck off, Malthius. I know, like, I have a safety wall and a flame aura. Let's just get rid of that before heading up north. Bum ba ba dum bum. Has anyone got a triple roller spawn in Mastery yet? I don't think I have yet. I'm assuming it's possible though. That would be exciting. Alright, 2 down, 3 to go. Next one's gonna be a hard one. Probably? Maybe, we'll see. Molten Citadel, I remember, is a 30-second one. I don't remember if we had to do anything funky with it though. If there's a trendy, there's a way. I kinda like when it happens. Especially when I don't know they're spawning, like I'm just auto-geoing wave 5 and I don't have anything like set up for them. I've had it happen like at least once on Varied Bestial. And I remember doing it like with a really weird build. All I had was like an AP Squire and rushing around the map to try to take him out. It was a lot of fun. If I had lost, I'm sure it wouldn't have been a lot of fun. But just scrambling to get it was cool. 30 seconds, main core damage, and no nodes. Okay, so that's not too bad. God, what is the wall positioning that makes those safe? So as a 30-second, I want to turtle a bit, but turtling risks the core taking damage. I'll probably treat it similar to how I did Forest Crossroads and do PDTs behind the walls too. Even though I don't like it. And PDTs behind the walls means, well, I'm not sure, because I want to put Vicious Strikes on a Skyguard too. There's a safe spot the wall without the core taking damage. I always build this map like, hey, I'll just put a wall wherever, and if a little bit of damage comes in, it's not the end of the world. But putting them at the top of the steps, I think, is the risky one. They stand here, they attack closer to the base, and that gets the core. Putting them here isn't much better, but they'll like come up to here and typically hit this, but any other kind of damage that comes in is the risk. There's also like putting them way down here, but as a 30-second build, I don't want to have to run around to like the bottom of each of the steps. Also, I kind of have to take a dump, so I think I'm going to do that real quick before getting into this map, and I'll use that opportunity to think about what I'm going to do. So I'm going to BRB, take a quick bio, and then we'll try to throw something together. Hi, I'm back. What up? Did you miss me? I'm thinking. Dryad? Probably. Maybe. Actually, what am I doing? I don't want that there. Let's steal you for a sec. Thinking Dryad. I'm thinking ranged Poison Dart Towers. Do I even want Skyguards? I might as well just do a Poison Dart Tower for the Flyers. I wonder if that would work, though. If that would be enough for Flyer spawns? Having dedicated, like, Poison Dart Tower for them at this tier? I'm thinking of, like, PDT straight down the lane. The tree, and the bee, and the Nimbus, and all that. I'm just gonna do it. It's a little slow working there. I can repair and stuff, right? Yeah. I'm gonna lose. Maybe not. So with the remaining, I want to do... upgrade the PDTs, throw in Frost Towers. It's still not like a great setup, though. I was just trying to think of something like I could do fast, but it doesn't have enough forward damage. There's a part of me that actually wants to do ballistas. I was also thinking Ramsters too. Question is, would it reach far enough? You know what? I think I will do it. Even if they're not going to hit perfectly down, I don't want to put them in line. Well, maybe I should. Let's put them in line with it. But if I do one Ramster per lane, then I have, I think, exactly enough for... Yeah, let's put it a little further in. If I do this, then I actually do have enough for the one, what you call them, per lane. The one Frost Tower per lane. The question is, where do I want to put it? And like, there's a part of me that's saying like here. No, that probably gets it all killed. I'm gonna start upgrading things periodically. I'll just defend the lanes I'm upgrading. Yeah. Do you mean the Frost Towers or the Ramsters? The Ramsters probably should, for a couple reasons. Including the power pylon I have on the trees, plus the range down the lane. In fact, I was kind of putting it off to the side because of Javelin Toss, but Javelin Toss is going to attack from an angle anyways, so I wonder about that decision. The Frost? Yeah, I got them in a risky spot, and they're slowing the mobs, like, but there's no damage as well. Please die for me, thank you. I don't know if I want to put them, like, on the lanes, though. They don't have the range to do what I want them to do by putting them, like, behind. I can put them, like, on the side railing there. Like, there. Maybe that's what I'll do, because that's what I was thinking before. I think I prefer the Frost Tower over the cannons, personally. What about like this? Kind of thing like this doesn't do what I need it to do. I'm gonna try it in one lane. Let me just upgrade this wave. I've got, I kind of want to get rid, like, I would get rid of the bees for cannons, is what I would do. No, I don't have Heavy Cannonball. Heavy Cannonball would be really nice in this situation, even in its nerf state. The problem is I don't have the forward damage. I mean, I hate building without forward damage. That's why I always talk about it. Ow. Let's just upgrade the trees once. I've got these mages attacking them from out here. I've got more mana than I know what to do with since it's like all hectic. I don't have time to like strategically get every single thing evenly and all that. Or maybe I do. I don't know, but I mean, this is a 30-second build. It's not ever, like... By the time you get the ideal setup, you're probably on wave 4, right? I'm not too worried about, like, the min-max as long as it's, like, workable, you know? Even if it means it has to be workable with my DPS. Alright, let's go. That doesn't need it. Yeah, I did it on the other side too. Bum 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 bum. It's still doing its job more or less. But hey, even if it's not slowing things inside the damage for half of it, it's still giving me time to react by slowing them earlier. We got 21 kills. I mean, it's meant to be a wall clear, it's just not the wall clear I wanted. There we go. No, it's a skin. You see my trees as well? I've got the, Bit Trip or whatever it's called skin. They're like 8-bit one or whatever. So it kind of gets them all like... But the idea is like to get them looking a little more Terraria, like, I guess. Look at you, double rollers. I honestly, like, I don't think the skin looks that good, overall. Or rather, it doesn't, like, stand out enough from the base skin, is more the issue. Ow. This is bad. Ah, I timed that wrong. Well, not bad, just annoying. I mean, that's kind of the point, right? You can tell, like, it's not just the graphics are down, it's... Well, this game looks like fucking clay when the graphics are down, not, bitty. But I guess if you don't play on a potato, you wouldn't know that, necessarily. Look at all these fuckers coming in. Get out of here. I mean, it's the books that are doing it. Still. When I did this in the race, I had like PDTs on the gates and stuff. But we had 2 people to build at that time, not just one per wave, or not just one of us. Well, you can turn it down all the way. It actually doesn't look that much different. It's when like textures aren't loading and stuff right away, like when they take a sec. That's when you see it. But like, I play on minimum settings, or near minimum settings. Does it look that different to you? I mean, it'll look different for sure. I should be looking out for the geodes. Dance with me, assassins, please. Is anyone playing like C5 now? Like regular Chaos Trial C5? Does Scarnash always appear near the end? Like, Scarnash used to be the second assassin to spawn on wave 5, I believe. The first or second. I think it's second. But now he's always like one of the last instead, at least in Mastery. Is that a change to all of Chaos Trials, or is it like just in Mastery? It makes sense as like an overall change, because he's a pain in the ass to deal with if you don't have CC and damage. So having him like at the end instead of the beginning. I missed that. Oh, fuck off, assassin. Knocking me around and trying to hit this fucking thing. Ugh. Pardon my French. Yep. There's a few things, but like the game doesn't look that different between max and minimum. It doesn't look like a fucking 8-bit game on minimum, that's for sure. Or a claymation. But when like textures are slow to load and stuff. For example, if you play on a potato like mine. Wait, really? You only know about the Abyss Lord ones? Dude. Prentice has like 3 or 4 or something like that. And there's like 2 for all the original heroes. Plus the, oh, there's 3, because there's also like the Founders Edition ones or whatever. Sadly, Mystic, Lavamancer, and EV2 don't have a tower skin at all yet. I'm pretty upset about that, and Trendy should really get on it. Only one Abyss one? Abyss only has 1. Dryad only has 1. Do you mean like, you thought there was... I'm so confused what do you mean by that? You think there's only like the... what's it called? This for all of them? Hypnotic, is it? Yeah, Hypnotic. Like, he has a Hypnotic and then some other ones. But like, Dryad doesn't have a Hypnotic. Just the 8-bit. What is it, Bit Trip? Bit Crush! That's it. Bit Trip Runner is a game. Yes, there we go. Dry would be actually kind of cool with the Hypnotic one. I'd love to see Disco Slimes. I don't want them to overuse it since they already have 2 characters with the Hypnotic one, but like I think Dryad would be a cool one for it. Though, I mean, they probably wouldn't do the Slimes. They didn't make the Slimes 8-bit, just the pit. But they made the bees. I gotta stop saying 8-bit, because it's not 8-bit. Big O disco tree. You get the cloud, like, flying around, being all glowy and stuff, too. I'd be for it. I would be for that, tower skin. Alright, no deaths, no traps, no AA. Okay. I mean, that's mean with the no deaths, because I like to fall off this map a lot. No traps means no... Well, I mean, I could use Harpies, but I'm not going to use the Dryad at all. But I'm going to try to make use of big ol' Flame Auras, I think. With the standard stuff. You're gonna be in the second slot, you're on the first. Let's steal this. Oops, not enhanced. Explosive. Yeah, let's go with that. Bubble walls are fine. Then probably some cannonballs at the end, but for now, this is okay. So no deaths, no traps, no AA. So no Skyguard, no traps. So I'm thinking like Gobu built up there, but I kind of like turtling this as much as possible in Mastery. So I might just do that. Let's double wall it down here though. Little Horn? Yeah, for sure. Were you watching yesterday when I did it? Multiple times? Yeah, I was kind of hoping you didn't see me. It's pretty bad. No, let's put that down here. It's better. Is the angle to do it on this part? With these lanes. Well, this might not do very much at all, but let's throw it there. Okay, what about if I do something like... Not sure where I want to put the poison darts in every lane. I just know these fuckers will reach up for it if I put it too close to the side. Probably shouldn't be making jumps like that too when I can't die. Flyers will fly through this one, so putting this here isn't really a bad idea. It's more the other side. I'm not too sure about where I want to put it. I gotta do the what if I do the one up here? Let's do it like this. Whew! Whew! Almost lost right there. Thank you, double jump. Can you place on that ridge down there is what I'm wondering? No, this doesn't actually have its own thing. Ah, because it'd be cool. I think I'm still gonna put one like around here. Even if it can get disabled. And 30 left? Maybe I shouldn't do this many because I did want cannonballs on the walls. 1, 2, 3. I don't think you're necessary. And then an excessive one, like, I mean, this one's kind of excessive anyways. Well, that only puts 2 in that lane, but this lane has like a million of them. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, but it's like safety. It's for safety. Do it like that, and then I'll put one up here for this lane. This weird wall spot. Alright, so no deaths, no traps, no AA, so I can do whatever, just can't die. No dying. Which means I can upgrade. See how it goes. I'm a little really worried about the flyers coming in. I got a pretty big flame aura up there, and I've got a PDT to back it up. Even if it isn't like a great PDT for the job. They're veering to the right a little more than I assumed they would, but I'll get an upgrade into that flame aura too. Y'all can just die for me, thanks. Oh, you do not get away! Okay, good. I don't care if I'm hit by this one, you're not getting out of this. You die after your first spawn. That's your only option. I should have made one of these a tree wall, even if I wasn't going to use Dryad defenses. The heal would be nice. Scary. Maybe I should have put that flame aura, like, up here instead. Probably help with the lane better, too. But whatever. Just in case. It's so high up. The Apprentice Pumpkinhead? Yeah. I'm actually kind of like disappointed that those things are part of like accessories and not lair. Be cool, flare. Only 7 kills. I don't care that. That's fine. Do your job. Yeah, I guess this thing, everything's just dying to the flame wars, which is fine. I don't really mind. As long as they die. I don't need the PD2 to be the one doing the big work. Get out of here. Coming one by one. Get. Don't do it. Don't do it, Berserks. Do not knock me off. Okay, good. Oh, did you not hear me answer the question? Did you not hear me? Am I muted? No, I'm not. Okay. Whew. Scared there for a sec. Forward flame. Let's get some upgrades on the walls too. Oh, you're supposed to have an upgrade as well. No, we're good. Okay, cool. I was afraid I didn't answer. It's all in my head. I should have done archers. Archers here would have been cool. Archers, for all of it, would have been cool. That wall and down below, between these two lanes here. I should have been using them a lot more. They're really good for a lot of the maps in this tier. They're just really good. The D worked out better though for a cannon in each lane. I could have sold more Flame Auras. Roll in the middle, and I don't know what's going to be in the bottom. Malthius, maybe? No, some sort of Quibbly. Ugh, get out of here, Quibbly. You know I hate you a little bit, right, Quibbly? I know it's gone well so far. Let's give this just one more upgrade, just in case. So I'd like to do the front PDT and Flame War of every lane, but I don't quite have the mana for that. You're not doing very much, right? They're placed bad? Yeah. But you! There we go. We'll just do it like that then. Geode is over here. Cool. What are you doing over there? You're burning him from the lower one. Nice, that range is so useful. Roller down below. Get away from the roller down there. Nice. 19 kills, 4 kills. Cannonballs! Has not shot once. Wasted DU right there. Yeah, the other PDTs kind of fill in the role too of what that one was supposed to do. I'm still not going to sell that one down below though. Though, I might be better off just doing a Flame Aura around here. Because it's so big. I think that's how I have mine set up, too. I don't use them, though, very much. Yeah. I don't know, does Wither Blast proc from Explosive Guard? If it did, then that'd be something interesting, otherwise I don't think I'm gonna use Apprentice Walls unless I need diversity. But it deals tons of damage. It also requires it to take a ton of damage. So well, let's read it. Enemies damaged by Arcane Barrier take 20% increased damage for 3 seconds, so it's a little out in the open, up in the air there, based on just the description. If Wither Blast works with Explosive Guard, then that's something to talk about. Yeah, I don't know. Like, are you sure you're not just looking at the regular interaction for them? If Wither Blast works with Explosive Guard, then that's kind of interesting. But if it doesn't, then I don't know. I haven't done extensive Wither Blast testing though, so But I'm all for, you know, using defenses I don't use a lot, learning more about them. Like, it's not like Wither Blast wouldn't work just because Explosive Guard's on. Like, the regular Apprentice Wall damage would still proc it. I wouldn't be surprised if it worked, though. Like, Explosive Guard procs Sharpened Spikes. Like, damaging effects being proc by secondary damage sources. That's not new. That's not a new concept. So it's kind of got me hopeful there. The 5 mil damage dealt though is not a lot. That's double the damage, you're saying? But look at this bubble wall. It's doing over 4 times the damage taken as damage dealt, right? Like, it's not... It's interesting because it's an apprentice wall. I get it. But, like, that damage isn't exactly blowing it out of the park. And plus, like, it requires it to take hits, right? That's the biggest thing. Still, like, it is interesting. And if Wither Blast works with gets proc from Explosive Guard, I mean, it would be a very good wall for when you have like a secondary damage source on the wall, and you're trying to clear out stuff like bosses and berserks. So I wonder what the range of like Wither Blast and is. Explosive Guard. I guess it's not Wither Blast's range I'm wondering about, it's the Apprentice Wall's attack. Explosive Guards, I used to know. It was like maybe a character's height above the wall-ish. I've watched Explosive Guard proccing Sharpened Spikes. So I used to know the range of it, more or less. Well, maybe I might play with some Apprentice Wall some more. I don't have time to do regular Chaos 7 though, is the thing. It was where I would want to be doing it in. Well, I mean, I got time. No, they work fine in Mastery. I'd rather a Bubble Wall, though. Like, if I'm doing Masters, I'm trying to get the challenge done, not play around with the defense mechanics. And, like I said, you know, that's cool and all, but also, like, why wouldn't I just use Bubble Walls? In terms of damage dealt to damage taken, the ratio is a lot better, plus it just keeps things away from the walls. So like, as long as you have a decent setup, the only thing getting into your walls with a bubble wall is a boss. I'm not gonna use it. I'm not gonna use it in Mastery. Unless, like, there's a big uncovering of a lot more done. Alright, so Forest Biome, nothing sold or destroyed. Diversity and no main course fall below 90. Okay. So just place with certainty. Definitely not the hardest challenge to pop out. But it's a big map. Got a decent amount of DU though. Wide lanes. So I'll be doing 5 walls. A Dryad tree in every lane and then a different wall probably. Nimbus, Bees, BDT, Frost Tower, Cannon. It's kind of what I'm aiming for. I'll probably be better doing like a bubble wall in every lane and just getting diversity some other way, but no, it works. I want to wall back. I hate walling back here. Let's wall up here. Even if it's not perfect. No selling though, that's the biggest thing. This is supposed to be a dummy wall area too. Oops. Because that one was supposed to be the squire, the blockade. That's the dummy. Now this is going to be an apprentice wall. This one has to be the dummy. Good. Good. For this lane, let's go. Let's wall it back here. Maybe. Yeah, that'll work, and then they can be put into there. And then bubble wall at the front. Because that's where I'll be standing. And I would love a bubble wall to help me out with the assassins. Terrible walling, just terrible. I'm gonna keep this on the wall. I didn't count DU, I'm assuming I've got enough to do one of each of the things I said earlier. The bees on the wall like this is to make sure that like there's not going to be any AI issues when dealing with berserks and stuff. Okay. This is the part where I try to decide if I want to use flame auras or not. I think I do when I can. Got 4 lanes on to do PDT, Frost Tower in each. PDT, Frost, and Cannon. So that's another 100 in each lane. Then there's another 250 left over. Let's see, let's do everything else first. No seller to destroy 10 or more, no main core damage, so just don't sell when I'm placing. Easy, right? Javelin Toss is gonna have a fucking field day with that one. Alright, Poison Darts, where you at? Let's do this horrible Frost Tower here. Please. That's fine. I don't know. Like for mastery and stuff, or just in general? Crit's so strong on heroes that I don't think you really want to drop it most of the time. There's specific builds like now you really don't need it depending on what you're doing, but when you're doing like any kind of spammy attacks, it really like you don't really want to drop crit. With a Charge Shot, Thunderstruck, and Burning Strikes, though. What kind of weapon are you using? I don't know if I really care for Charge Shot on Apprentice and Huntress, really, unless they've got, like... Well, really at all. I don't know if it's really a good one. Half the time. Frost. I didn't do the front lane yet. Like, it's okay. But it doesn't have the same impact that, Charge Shot on an EV2 does with her kind of weapons. When you're doing stuff like... But you're doing stuff like Thunderstruck and Burning Strikes. Burning Strikes is better off of, like, a multi-projectile faster firing, but Thunderstruck's better for, like... slow firing weapons because the lightning damage only procs every 3 seconds, so you get it on like a bigger hit. How far does the Frost Tower go up? I picked a fucking terrible spot for that. I haven't tested it, but I've actually been toying with the idea of what's it called? The Blaster Caster with its fast attack speed. I haven't tested it yet myself though, because I haven't gotten the Blaster 3 for a Charge Shot build. But it wouldn't work great with a Burning Strikes. I guess one of the better things about Charge Shot for them is that it pierces, I think, right? Does Charge Shot penetrate? Yeah, Charge Shot for Apprentice weapons penetrates, I believe, all of them. This is just the same kind of shot. Okay, so 250. I could do 2 Flame Wars in every lane. But I'm kind of worried about flyers. Let's do it like this, even though not great, because we got decent damage on the walls too. I don't know though, like, if you're doing a hero damage AP build, you're gonna try to be mixing in regular attacks with your, what's it fucking called? With your, first ability, right? Any weird spots for this? This is a terrible spot to try this on. I thought I saw green down below, but it was just there. I don't really mind, like, it getting disabled, though. I mean, you can bubble and heal in every build. Just stick it around the corner here. I mean, she doesn't have like the insta burst, for sure, but I don't know if I'd say she's bad at bosses, or like has trouble with bosses necessarily. But I get what you're coming from too. Just do it like this. That's gonna get that thing fucking slapped by Cyborgs, isn't it? Just straight up slapped, yo. This is not how you're supposed to do this. That's a terrible spot for the Skyguard. What am I doing? You know what? Oh. I'm putting you right fucking there. Merry Christmas. But what, so what are you trying to do with this build? You're trying to get like a good boss takedown? A charge shot build with a blaster caster could be pretty good, depending on how often it procs with the increased attack rate. Increased attack rate of the blaster caster, maybe. But doing like AP on it too doesn't seem necessary. Like, I feel like trying to, I might be wrong, but trying to mix her first ability with her like primary attacks probably just slows down both of them. Like, how many... Like, if you're doing a hero damage AP, you're trying to get the benefit of both of them. If you're doing an AP build, you don't really give a shit about... Oh, that was a terrible spot because that one gets destroyed too. When you're doing the AP build, you don't actually care about your primary attack, it's just a way to mark targets. But if you're doing hero damage AP, you're trying to get the damage out of your primaries too. But I don't know, like... Can you weave her first ability well in between, like, her primary attacks? Maybe you'd want a slower firing weapon because of the natural, like, delay would fit well with it. But if you want a slow firing weapon, that, like, charge shot and burning strikes don't fit great with that. Not that it's, like, bad or anything. Still use them. Nothing's slowly destroyed. Yeah, okay, so I can just upgrade or do whatever. You're trying to make, like, the greatest DPS of all, but the game doesn't really need it. To be played? I feel ya. I mean, maybe not that exactly in your mind, but it's kind of like, yo, let me min-max this DPS that is absolutely not necessary to do ever. Oh. Have an upgrade? You know what? Not you too. You suck. Let's go. Yeah, this is so bad. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking. I was just getting tired of building. Like, it's too close to the gate to really, like, ever avoid getting, cyborged. I needed, like, after the poison dart damage. But I just wanted, like, flame aura damage there right away for, like, instant flyer hurting. That's dumb. Hi, I'm here to suck. So, let's upgrade everything to tier 2. PDT is a tier 3. Just worried about repairing there. Here I am, upgrading in a game where I really don't need to upgrade. The parallels. I should have had the Frost Tower further forward too if I was doing this. Ugh. I want to just sell this Flame War and put her like right there. Come at me, bros. All of you die for me? Thanks. Ogres, shouldn't there be another boss? Oh, there it is. Your block. Cool. Upgrade the wall damage since I can do that a little quicker. So, bees and cannons. And hopefully I'll pick up enough to do it in every lane. Come on, mana. There's going to be 7 mana back here. And then some. Even though, yeah, it's barely done anything. Oh well. This is the thought that counts, right? Geode-wise, we're in the main lane. Nice, nice, nice. Please. So yeah, looks like it's going well. I don't want to jinx it, but I think we got this one in the bag. You side dork! Yeah, they really don't say impede for long, do they? Super nerfed. Yeah, what did they put a mana chest like all the way over here? I mean, I guess because over here is a spawn for skellies in the incursion, but still, ugh, it's annoying. Like you're holding this end. Oh, why would you ever need to hold this end? Wow, wow, wow. This is the geode lane too. Ooh, okay. I feel you, Yoshi. I feel ya. Boss down here is, it is a Quibbly. I was like, you know what, I'll be fine for sure, unless this lane's a Quibbly spawn. I might just stay down here the whole match. Because I can't have shit get destroyed. I really don't want to risk the Quibster. I think my main lane's fine, but I would have upgraded it instead of this one. Give that cannonball something to do. They're starting to get close. Okay, Quibbly's walking right by. Fuck, I can't even get over this thing? Oh no, it was fine. I was a little worried because I saw the yellow wall, but it's good. There we go. With a half hour to spare. Ooh, a gold ingot spawned. Let's grab that. Ooh. Doesn't just like spawn all of them, right? Okay, because the last time I had a gold ingot on this map too, it was right here. If I remember right though, that chest doesn't spawn anything in Mastery. Kinda wanna check again? Nice! Look at all that loot! We did it, team! Alright, there you go. C5 Mastery. Done. And it's 2:30 my time. I gotta leave in 2 hours. I'm doing pretty good on time. Doing pretty good on time. I'm like... I'm a child. I'm so upset that I have to go to fucking work in the afternoon when there's gonna be a dev stream. Okay, well, like... I have to leave half hour into the dev stream. Now that I think of it. Test some apprentice walls? But why though? Like, to use their effectiveness, what do I need to set up for that? Like, I need to let shit get to my walls in a build. I already hate doing that with a passion. I mean, you can just use them and let the Berserk set would naturally get there, or the bosses. Yeah, 30 minutes in will be the most info, and then like the latter half would probably be Q&A stuff, right? I don't know, I don't really want to do like... I don't really want to switch my defenses, sharding and stuff to C7 from Mastery. Which is like changing all 5 shards, but still. Yeah. I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to stop here so I can get my stuff out of the way so I don't have to like do any prep stuff before work during the dev stream, because I want to listen to like the first 20 minutes. Claymore and Fisher in front of it? I would have done more like some sort of projectile would have been fun. Not some AoE that'll just AoE like AoEs do. Yeah, I'm gonna call her here. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, sorry. It's not today, it's tomorrow. I'm an idiot. I won't be able to watch it at all. That's right, because tomorrow I work in the afternoon on the evening. My mind's all screwed up. Yeah, so... Snap back to reality. It makes everything, like, in front of it take damage, but I don't want just shit dying to auras, because auras are strong as fuck anyways. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, you got it there, At. I'm gonna end the stream here. Today is Thursday. I do work tomorrow in the afternoon. But instead of my stream, make sure, I mean, because if I was around, you'd definitely watch my stream over the Trendy stream, right? The Trendy dev stream will be at 3 p.m. Eastern. Definitely check that out. And then at 4, Juice will be doing a stream. Because I'm working. Best case scenario is I make the second half of that. So I'd be like an hour late. But definitely check out both of those. I'll be doing a roundtable discussion for whatever happens tomorrow. With, I think, at least Akanbar and Omni with them. So definitely check out the dev stream and then that. I guess it depends on the dev stream length too. Because if it's a dev stream, it doesn't mean it's going to be necessarily an hour long. While on the job. Well, that's the thing, right? Like, the dev stream will be over around the time I'm ending, so there's not much point to that. But yeah, so I won't be around tomorrow, but definitely watch the dev stream and then Juice's stream. And then yeah, C6 Master Race on Saturday. And if you guys didn't know already, I won't be racing C7. I'm working that day. So sadly, I won't be able to do all 7 races. Also, there's someone in chat who I forgot to post this for yesterday. This is for you. You know who you are? I'm specifically listening to Super Cartography Bros. This is the album I listen to on stream. But there's a lot of good stuff on there. And yeah, that's it. That's all. I'm gonna head out. And you might catch me tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow evening. If not, Saturday morning for the C6 Mastery race. Or just hang around in like the main DD2 Discord. I'm sure I'm going to be nerding all over the place after watching the VOD from the dev stream, so I'll catch you guys around. See ya.